So this is pretty much what I'm gonna do for the most part for most of the stream, guys, is just chat with you guys and hang out and chill. The only thing I plan on doing for this stream is kind of archiving and documenting my adventure rank 60 level up and just kind of like reminiscing on, you know, my time playing the game up until this point, because this is kind of like a massive milestone for me. Hello, been watching your stuff on YouTube, but this is my first time watching your streams. Happy holidays. Thank you so much. Editing all of your VODs must be hard work, but we appreciate it. Super fun to watch. Yeah. It really is, and some people are like a little impatient. Like, people are asking me to upload every day, and that's just not possible for me, just because I'm the only one doing all the work. And believe it or not, I actually don't want my channel to just be Genshin uploads. But that's kind of what it turned into, because the growth was so well. I'm trying to upload every other day, or at least every 2 days, but because the content is old or from the past, a lot of people just want to get to those moments that they're excited for. But a lot of people have been super supportive and super encouraging and have left really nice comments, and so I've just been enjoying the process of just uploading a video every other day and seeing how people respond to it and seeing the channel grow. And I'm growing at a smaller pace than other channels, but I'm still thankful for the fact that I'm even getting people discovering me for the first time, even though I've been playing the game for over a year. But yeah, I especially if you're one of those people in the chat, especially who've been watching the Genshin videos on YouTube and have discovered me for the first time because of that, you know, that definitely means a lot to me. Because one thing that I always thought about with this game was I wanted this to be a game that I could play because I enjoyed it. And being a content creator, being a Twitch streamer, that's always such a hard gamble, because that you don't as a content creator, you almost always don't get the chance for something that you love to do to be something that people just genuinely want to consume and watch for content. So when I first played Genshin and I fell in love with it, I was like, I really like this game and I really want to stream this game. I just don't know if I'm gonna find success with this game as a streamer or as a content creator, because I didn't really know how people were responding to the game when it first came out. But I stuck with it and it was fun, and over time I grew an audience, and now I can actually look back on it and say that like it was actually a great call, that the game that I ended up loving turned out to also have a great community supporting it. So that's probably the number one thing I'm most thankful for with this game, is just like I don't feel burnt out by Genshin. I don't feel like there's nothing to do in the game in terms of like content. Like I can always make content too. Like I can read the books in the game, I can read the flavor text, I can do the character dialogue, I can read character backstories, I can do a character quest or run the weekly bosses, or, you know, the game has never been stale, it's never been boring, it's never been something that I ask myself if I'm going to be playing this a year from now. And I don't know, a friend of mine actually worded it perfectly, because based on how I play the game too, my friend Josh said, Arnold didn't find the perfect game, Genshin found the perfect player. Yeah, my name is Arnold. So he basically said, I didn't find the perfect game, the game found the perfect player. And he says that that's me, just because of how I experience it, and that it's very unique and different from most people. And while most people have been burnt out or dropped the game and come back to it, I've just been kind of, you know, I've stuck with it genuinely. Like I've never gotten on this game and forced myself to go through content. And I know that's very, very rare, because I know a lot of people, a lot of content creators when this game first came out, like Damone Kim and Zeal's Ambitions, you know, people like that, like they no longer stream or make Genshin content. And then there are other people that come and go, you know, they're to and fro with the game. They like it one day, they hate it the next, they want things to change, they feel like it's not going to change, but they still stick around. And then there's some people like Bwop, who recently just posted that he's no longer going to be uploading Genshin as much as he has been, because it burns him out. And you know, it's not to say that I am playing the game properly and they're not, it's just I've never felt that way about Genshin. So, you know, I feel like this is my game. This game was like, I was meant to play Genshin, I was meant to play this game and experience it. And so, you know, for me at least, like that's been the biggest blessing of all, is just like playing this game for the last year, not being burnt out, always being enthusiastic and hype and excited, and you know, just doing it because I love the game so much. But yeah, this is also my first gacha game, and so I had to learn about like how gacha games work, and you know, the pity systems and pulling for characters and weapons and RNG and fucking artifact farming and shit, like the absolute worst aspects of a gacha game, and some of the best, especially since this gacha game is very different than most. It's a 3D open world that is free up front, that offers so much value, and you know what I mean, it has like a AAA appearance and a AAA delivery, but at the end of the day, it still is, you know, it has aspects of it that pull it into that gacha mobile style, which it doesn't have to be limited to just that, and it's not, and that's what I love about it so much, because I play Genshin like a single player RPG. Like, that's how I play the game. I play it like a let's play. Every time I get on, it's like, all right, this is what we're doing for today's stream, this is the content, this is what's going to go up on YouTube, and this is how it's going to be, this is how the content's going to get delivered. And that's also how I prevent myself from being burnt out, you know? I don't know, I've just really loved my time with Genshin so far. It's been nothing but a blessing for me, and today in particular is a very special occasion because, as the title of the stream would indicate, I'm gonna hit adventure rank 60, which is the end game cap level of the game so far. Most people are probably like AR 50, around that, AR 50 to AR 55 plus, but only people that are probably playing every single day, max res and refreshing every day, have reached AR 60 around this point. I didn't start max res and refreshing until around 1.4, like around the time that Hu Tao came out, I think was around the time that I started max res and refreshing. I think it was 1.4 that I started doing that. That was mainly because I wanted to start focusing on friendship experience so I could work towards getting name cards, because I felt like that was a cool little meta game that I could do for myself while I was also going through story quests and character quests and events and playing new characters and leveling them up and all that stuff. And over the course of the last, you know, 6 months or so, I've managed to not only bring my adventure rank to level 60, but every single character that I own, with the exception of Ito and Goro, which just released today, which released this patch, every character in my game is friendship 10. Every character that I own is level 90, and I'm kind of missing out some of these miscellaneous achievements that I'll get over time, but you know, the progress that I've had with this game has been phenomenal. I've absolutely loved my time playing this game over the last 15 months. I think I will be here for the entirety of the experience of Genshin up until the very day that the servers shut down and we say at Astra Abyssosque for the last time. But I don't know, like, this is kind of a game that I really love, and I'm glad that I found a community of people that enjoy it on Twitch. And even a year after I'm playing it, there's a bunch of people that are discovering me from my MurderofBirds gaming YouTube channel who have expressed that they've enjoyed my experience. They feel nostalgic watching it. They love that I pay attention to the lore and the characters and the story, and I don't just focus on the numbers and the damage and stuff like that. And that's not to knock anybody who plays Genshin that way. I've just always been very clear and adamant about why I play this game and why I choose to play the game and how I choose to play it. Yeah, someone in chat's asking how many achievements I have. I don't have very many compared to other people. I saw someone that had like 500 or something like that. That's mainly because I haven't finished some of these other ones. Like, I can definitely do all 3 of these if I talk to everyone in my teapot, but the achievements aren't really that crazy for me, because I know most free-to-play players do it for the primo gems. I put money in this game, so for me it's just the name cards that I will eventually get once everything is 100%ed. I haven't 100%ed everything for Inazuma yet, but so I think we're ready to shift gears now and officially get underway with finally hitting adventure rank 60. But yeah, for those of you who've been in the chat, for those of you guys who've been hanging out with me up until this point, I hope you guys have enjoyed my Genshin experience thus far, and I hope you guys continue to enjoy it in the future. With that said, you guys probably also noticed, but I'm running my 4-man team right here. This is the Kings and Queens team that I'm running. Every character on my party right now has at least 1 crown. Albedo on his skill, Beto on her skill and ultimate, Razor, who is triple crowned, and Bennett on his ult as well. And I wanted them for it at the very least to be showcased, just because, like, again, this is kind of like a big milestone, and these characters are all milestones in their own right. Some of my favorite characters in all of Genshin. So yeah, we are going to be going through my commissions, and we're going to be running through some ley lines in my attempt to reach AR 60 to max out the level for the game and get our very last adventure rank reward from Catherine at the Adventurers Guild, and see, you know, what the future of the game holds for us beyond that. So first things first, however, I actually want, so I ended up getting these 10 Omni Ubiquity nets from RIP Ito. Well, I mean, these were some of the first characters. Ito, I literally crowned yesterday. Like, I gotta respect my elders, okay? You gotta respect the ones that came before, right? At the very least, Razor was the first, Albedo was the second, and Bennett was the third. I think Child was the fourth, Beto was the fifth, and then Ito was the sixth. next. So yeah, that's kind of how I arrange this team. But yeah, that's what I call my crown team. It's the kings and queens. So the first thing that I actually want to do is I want to save one ubiquity net, because I always want to have one in my inventory just so I can read the flavor text in the future. Oh, hold on, there's another slime over there. Hold on, let me get this slime real quick. So with that all out of the way, so I want to save one ubiquity net just so I can have it for lore purposes or for flavor text, whenever the case might be, just because you only get 5 a week. But after we finish the quest with Songo, she gave us another 5. So before we jump into the AR60 celebration of leveling up, I did want to go through and catch another 9 Pokemans before we before we jumped into anything else. So I do want to see my options here. So I'm definitely catching a crow, so that's 1. I want to catch a snow fox, so that's 2. Let's see. There's not a whole lot of options. Like, I can get a crab or 2. One of these loches would be pretty dope, because these guys are really, really rare, especially the gold ones. Wow, some of the birds too. Oh, I actually kind of want to see. You can't catch crab. Wait, hold on. I thought I saw the crabs there. Hold on. Were the crabs not highlighted? Yeah, you can. They have the nets above their head. Doesn't that mean you can catch them? Oh, don't catch. Okay, I get what you're saying. Ha ha ha. It's an STD joke. I get it. Anyways, let's see. We're gonna try to catch the snow weasel as well. I already got the crystal flies yesterday. I got one of each crystal fly yesterday, and we got the snow boar yesterday. So we're gonna catch a crow, we're gonna catch a snow fox, we're gonna catch a snow weasel, which means we have to go to Dragon Spine for a couple of those. Kind of want to get a crab, at least 1, and then the golden loches, I know where those are, but those are gonna be kind of... Oh, I do like how it tells you how many animals you catch at the bottom. That's pretty cool. So I can keep tabs on that too. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna catch one of Timmy's birds. One of Timmy's birds I definitely have to catch as well. I really wish they'd let you catch the Baka Danuki. This is such a fuck. This is like a war crime right here, MiHoYo. I can't believe you. Okay, we'll catch the sapphire cat. I know where one of those are in Inazuma. All right, 2 more animals. Maybe a squirrel, I guess. I see those around so much, so we better be able to find one. Okay, so I'll get the blue frog in Springvale, and that'll do it for my Pokemon collecting this week. So let's go and do it. Pokeball, go! Got him. I actually kind of want to catch more than 1 just so I can have a murder of crows, but as of right now, I just want to catch 1 of every animal, and then eventually I'll be able to catch more than 1 crow. We'll catch a Merc crow, a Honge crow, a Corviknight. We got the murder of crow squad going, so I think that'll be really cool to have in my teapot for sure, just because my username literally means it's inspired by a murder of crows, which is a group of crows, but my name is Murder of Birds because there's a little backstory to it, and I'll eventually share that on YouTube someday. Yeah, and it like my entire teapot will just be crows. All right, so we got the crow. Next, we got to go to Dragon Spine. I got a few snow animals to get there. There's usually a fox over... I mean, there was a fox over here back in the day, but not anymore. So I got to just be I got to keep my eyes peeled because these foxes are very, very shifty creatures. I do like that I'm back in Dragon Spine, though. The music is always... I mean, we were back here literally 3 weeks ago for Albedo's quest, but it's always nice to come back to Dragon Spine. I love this place. We got to be patient, chat, all right? These snow animals aren't just going to fall into our lap. We just got to be patient, keep our eyes peeled, and hope that we get lucky. Oh, there's one. There it is. Hold on. Hilly Churls, fuck off. Pokeball, go. Oh my god, we got the snow weasel. Fucking pog. Oh, these hilly churls almost ruined it for me, dude. All right, let me just take care of these guys. That animal didn't run away because of the hilly churls. So what was that? That was the snow weasel. So we still need the snow fox, but that's actually really good. We got one of them. Nice. Okay, the snow fox is gonna be, I think, a little tougher to find. Yeah, the hilly churls were literally just Team Rocket right there. Aha! This is the reason why I came over here, was because the first time I ever came to Dragon Spine, I saw an Arctic fox. Those 2 foxes literally right there, side by side. Those were the 2 foxes that I saw. Pokeball, go. Oh no, I caught the wrong one. Fuck. Pokeball, go. Fuck, no. He's gonna run. He's gonna get away. I'm so pissed off that the game gave me the fox that I didn't want. It literally gave me the wrong fox. And then it gives me like a 10-second cooldown, which gave it enough time to run away. I'm so pissed. I'm so mad. I literally was aiming for the snow one too, and it gave me me the other one. I'm so pissed. Get me out of here. I'm done. MiHoYo, 0 out of 10. Your game is trash. Fuck AR-60. I hate it. Worst time spent in a video game ever. Dude, really, bro? Now I have to give up one of these animals because I'm gonna give up the blue frog just because I can live without a blue frog, but I want that snow fox. Also, MiHoYo, what kind of bullshit are you on about right now? These motherfuckers said, oh no, you're not capturing the animal. You're just capturing their essence. Well, then why the fuck does the animal disappear after you catch it? Riddle me that one, MiHoYo. Riddle me that one, Songo. You literally capture the animal and enslave it in your teapot because the animal disappears after you catch it. Like, bro, you're not pulling the wool over my eyes. Not this time. Hey, actually, oh my fucking God. I think we just cracked the code. If we're, okay. Hear me out, okay? If we are, okay, I'm about to freeze my ass off. Hold on, let me find a, let me warm up first before I die. And then I'll tell you guys my fucking 10-head play right now. Okay, we're big chilling by the freaking Fatui, no cap. This omni-ubiquity net is supposed to capture the essence of an animal, not the animal itself, just the essence. However, when we throw the omni-ubiquity net at an animal, the animal itself disappears, which is leading me to believe that the animals are in fact the essence itself, which means that nothing in this game is real because we're catching everything that is essence, not real. And so we are living in a simulation of Genshin Impact. The sky is a lie. Fuck it. The world is a lie. And the omni-ubiquity net just confirmed it. And you can clip that, ship that. We'll come back to that in like 6 years when Genshin's over. And if Genshin is in fact a fake made-up world, then your boy called it. Damn, the omni-ubiquity net just spoiled Genshin Impact. How could you? And if that's not the case, then explain to me why the animals disappear after I catch them. I'm having an existential crisis right now, Arnold. I'm sorry. Scaramouche is screaming. All right, where the fuck are these snow foxes, bro? I'm trying to catch one of these. The last one literally just did me dirty. Oh, it's right there. Poggers. Pokeball, go. Let's go. We take those. Snow fox. Get. For once in my Genshin career, I'm actually not going to kill Timmy's birds. Pog, your boy is actually gonna catch them. Oh, okay, see, so they're all different. There's a pigeon. There's like other ones over there too. You know, I'm just gonna catch the pigeon. There we go. Gray wing pigeon poggers. Damn it, I should have caught a different one because these two are pigeons. You know what? Whatever. You take what you can get. Next up, we're gonna get a sapphire cat, and that's from Inazuma, and I know exactly where to get it. It's this cat right here. It's the cat that I always see whenever I log into the game for Inazuma, and I start my streams right over here. It's gonna be this little guy right here. Does he have, is that the sapphire cat? Yeah, he's got blue eyes. Yeah, he's got blue eyes. This is gonna be the cat. Unfortunately, we cannot get Kazuha's friend's cat that's overlooking his grave over near Narukami, Grand Narukami Shrine, but I feel like that's appropriate. You know what I mean? He wants to be with his master. Here we go. And look at that, essence collected. We're gonna grab a squirrel now, and I think I can get this one. It's like super close to Springvale, actually. It's like right next to the Springvale spawn. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. Don't move, cat. I mean, squirrel. Don't move, squirrel. Fuck. Okay, we got him. All right, nice. Oh, we just caught a Pachirisu, right? Isn't that the squirrel Pokemon? Pachirisu? Yeah, I almost let him get away. Holy shit, that was close. But I have Aloy, so those animals shouldn't run away immediately. I should like, I think it gives me a little bit of time before they like, oh shit, I've been spotted. Let's get out of here, you know? So thank God for Aloy. Yeah, it almost juked me too. I was actually a little scared there. I was like, dude, I'm about to get finesse on by this freaking squirrel. So we need the loach and we need the crab. So for the crab, we're gonna go back to where it all started, chat. So for the crab, we're actually gonna go back to the very starting area of Genshin because I know that there are crabs here, and I'm gonna try my luck. I think we can get an orange crab, a blue crab. Oh, say no more. Pokeball. Yo, Krabby. Dude, Ash's Krabby that freaking won him, that literally evolved into Kingler after its first battle, Pog. Oh, I fucked that up. Fuck. You know what? All right, I guess you're gonna be dinner. Sorry, Sun Crab. I can't throw a fucking Pokeball to save my life, apparently. We gotta run that one back. Shiny Krabby, let's go. Easy clap, boys. We got a shiny. I actually don't know if Krabby is blue, like a blue crab instead of a red crab for the shiny variant. But if so, that's a Poggers right there. And lastly, we're gonna go for the Loach, and they're off in Liyue, so we gotta go and find those. Oh, Liyue music. I miss you so much. I know we're in Inazuma. I know Inazuma is the hot new thing out right now, but I will always love you. You just have to be careful. Oh. Got him. Oh, it's a golden one. Let's go. Dude, it was right there on the fucking bridge. Holy shit. I was like, oh my God, if I move an inch, he's gonna fucking see me and skedaddle. Big pogs. Okay, those are all of our Pikmin for the week. I'm gonna call it something different every time. Pokemon, Pokemans, Pikmin, Pokemon, Pocket Monsters, whatever the case might be. You'll love to see it. All right, let's move on. Gold ones only spawn in Liyue. That's so pog. Yo, we caught all our Chia pets for the week. Let's go. So with all that, ladies and gentlemen, out of the way, it is time to do our daily commissions and our resin and reflect on some good old Genshin Impact. You guys are about to witness history in the making right now. Oh my God. Imagine 5 years from now, you're streaming from Celestia with Dainsleif as your main and we're all still here. You know what? I actually, you know, and I just want to say this, like, I just want to be completely honest in saying this. And this has nothing to do with any of you guys who are watching this in the stream now. Everyone has their own life. Preferences change, interests change, and all of that. Very often, I go and watch some of my old VODs, like for Persona or from my early days of Genshin, and I see usernames from people that no longer watch my streams now. And I can't help feel like, I can't help but always wonder, like, did they move away from my content? Did they move away from Genshin overall? Obviously, everybody and their mother was playing Genshin when it first came out, but like over the years, more and more people that have been playing since day one are going to like fall off of the game and no longer play it. And I always think about that, like, and I'm not saying that from like my perspective or to like guilt trip anyone. Like, you do you live your best life, even if it's no longer watching my content. I appreciate the fact that you watched it and gave me a chance to begin with. I just think about that from like, I wonder where that person is. I wonder what that person is up to. I wonder if they're still playing the game. I wonder if they moved on to a game that they enjoy more and stuff like that. So it would be incredible if in 5 years when we finish Genshin or when we go to Conria or Celestia or wherever we go for the game, the people that are watching me now are still watching me then, because I don't really know many people that have been with me since my first Genshin stream. And to be honest, it's never really been about that. It's never been about me acknowledging people who have been here the longest. It's just the fact of acknowledging people for being here at all. You know what I mean? And so, you know, even me, I sometimes wonder like, wow, I'm still playing Genshin now. Am I really going to be playing Genshin 5 years from now? You know, I expect to have a house and kids and a family by then and be married, or at least I'd like to have all of those things. I'd like to still be making content, but 5 years is crazy because in a 5-year span of my life, I remember in 2016, I moved out of my I moved out of my house with like my mom and my brother. I roommated with a buddy. 2 years later, I moved into my own apartment. I became fully independent from like I was living on my own. I was paying my rent fully. I was paying my bills fully. You know, I'm in a relationship, and like so much of my life has changed in the last 5 years that like the next 5 years seems like it's gonna be just as much of a metamorphosis then as it is now. So I don't know. I just hope that the people that are playing Genshin now enjoy it while it lasts, if it is something that they no longer enjoy in the future. And I will be nothing but grateful to anyone who's watched me, or even the people that you know, have been watching me now. If you guys are here, you know, 5 years from now, that'd be awesome. But yeah, I definitely think about that a lot because I go into my older VODs and I look at usernames that I no longer see in my stream, and I don't really think of it like oh, they don't watch me anymore because, you know, they don't like my content. I usually just think like, oh, you know, I wonder how they're doing. I wonder what they're up to. I have 2 more ley lines left and then we will be AR60. I'm so mad that I just got struck by lightning right there. I don't know why I decided to come all the way here, but okay. Yeah, and then after this, me and my girlfriend are baking gingerbread cookies, so it's a nice way to cap off the day. When Ito said... Oh my fucking god. Thank God I can still freaking plunge attack after that. I clearly was not paying attention to my stamina. Yeah, when Ito says it's showtime, that reminds me of Persona 5 Royal, like the showtimes in that game. But yeah, that's funny that you said that, because that reminds me of Ryuji more than anything. Jesus Christ, that was really, really scary. Hey, it's a fireworks show. Hey, look at that. Anthony's making... Anthony's giving us a fireworks show because we're about to hit AR. That's so wholesome. That's actually so pog, dude. I appreciate you, my guy. All right, so here's the thing. Ooh! Yo, Ito just hit friendship 8. Oh my god, that means Goro's gonna hit Friendship 8 on the last ley line that we get Adventure Rank 60 Pog, dude. That's so hype. Let's go. Okay, so here's the thing, guys. I'm actually gonna go to Mondstadt for the last one, just because I want to hit the highest point of Genshin where the game started. It started right here at our cozy little home that we haven't really been to in quite a long time, but I wanted it to be in Mondstadt where we finish things off, and I want it to be daytime too. I want to get a good screenshot of this. So we're about to absolutely body these fucking treasure hoarders, and rightfully so. All right, here we go.
Who wants some of this?
Arataki Ito, nice to meet ya. We're from Inazuma. We do things a little bit differently. Oh, and I'm like, oh, this guy's over here like, dude, hello?
Attaboy!
Get him.
Everybody stand back!
And there it is. And there it is. The last blossom of the wealth ley line. All right. Ant, I love you, but you got to get out of the shot because this is a momentous occasion. I have spent the last 15 months playing Genshin Impact, loving every moment, every second of this game. And we have officially arrived at the pinnacle of exploration, Adventure Rank 60. I actually think there's like a handful of people that are playing Genshin right now that actually have attained AR 60. These are for like the people that like, you pretty much have to be a content creator to be AR 60 at this point. But we've officially reached it. We're back in Mondstadt. And another thing too with this is Goro's actually gonna hit Friendship 8. So I actually want him in the party just to see it pop. But with all that said, ladies and gentlemen, we enter the promised land, Adventure Rank 60. Oh my gosh, the fucking vortex just opened up. Fucking Anthony's over here fucking popping balloons. Yo, look at that. Okay, I thought that was gonna go off with fireworks, but apparently, what the hell? These aren't firework popping. Dude, true end game has been attained. Goro has hit friendship level 8, and we're not done yet. We have one last goal to do. We have to claim our final adventure rank reward. I am so fucking gassed right now. Yo, we actually did it. Look at this shit. Adventure rank 60. Holy fuck, bro. AR 60 with fireworks in tow. Thank you, Yoimiya. Oh, look at that. The fucking Harpastum balloons. Dude, it's a fucking party over here. We're celebrating. Big Pogs. Yo, Wicho, thank you for the gifted subs, my guy. Holy shit. All right. Oh, Anthony, I'm sorry. You have to leave. Thank you so much for all of your help. Shout out to Anthony Emerald in the chat. My #1 fucking mod for Genshin Impact. Absolutely love him. He's been helping me out with Genshin for as long as I can remember. He's been here for as long as I can remember. And I definitely wanted him to be a part of this, helping me out with my last couple of ley lines. So shout out to Ant. He's the homie. Going back to single player. And we're claiming the 1 billion Primo Gems that MiHoYo called me up last night and hit me up and was like, yo, we got something special for you. Go to Catherine and Mondstadt specifically. Don't tell anybody about this. We're going to hook you up. All right.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Claim, I haven't seen this light up in so fucking, it's been like 3 months. Claim adventure rank reward. Dude. It has been a fucking journey, bro. Back when we were getting fucking shit rewards for adventuring. Look at this shit. You really gave me 10K more? You didn't even give me Primo Gems for this shit, dude. I got freaking, at least you gave me some sweet madame at AR4. My God, dude, we were in the freaking slums, bro. We were getting absolute trash back in the day. You had the audacity to give me these artifacts as if I was gonna actually build them, MiHoYo. Shame on you. Hey, you know what? Not gonna cap, this is probably the best thing you've ever given us. The fucking prototype Rancor. Got some Primo Gems, honestly, most of my fragile resin actually came from the early adventure rank. And then they literally were giving us, see, this is the thing I fucking hated about MiHoYo back in the day. They had the nerve to give you 5-star artifacts with still shit substats. I'm like, MiHoYo, it's bad enough we're getting cucked by the artifact domains. You couldn't do us a solid with the noblesse oblige of all sets. We fucking stuck with it. We hit AR60, we hit AR60, we hit AR55, 56, 57, 58, 59, adventure. Ooh, look at MiHoYo. They're like, bro, we're gonna give you 3 acquaint fates. Holy shit, I'm feeling like I'm balling on a budget right now. Yo, I actually do appreciate the 2 fragile resin though, even though you've been giving me 2 fragile for God knows how long. But like the last 3, they were like, okay, we're gonna give you 1 acquaint fate, 1 acquaint fate, 1 acquaint fate. Here's something for your troubles, kid. Take 3 on us. Don't mention it. Also, we'll throw you less than a single pull for your hard-earned work of playing this game for the last 15 months, max resin refreshing, giving you hundreds if not thousands of dollars since I've played your game. I'll take what I can get. How generous of you, MiHoYo. So gracious. I appreciate it. Oh my god. You better not fucking raise this AR cap. I'll be so fucking pissed if they raise the adventure rank cap, because this shit took me so long and I do not want to do it again. I'm amongst the elite Genshin content creators and players in the AR60 no man's land. Like I'm in Celestia right now. We fucking did it. Oh, hold on. What is this? Adventure rank. Your adventure rank has reached the maximum. From now on, all adventure rank received will be converted to Mora. Interesting. So they really are committed on AR60 being the cap. If they're putting out a prompt, a statement like this. Also, shout out to that 1 extra primo gem. Let's go. You love to see it. 1 primo gem. 1 primo gem had is 1 primo gem earned, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck yeah. Yo, so from here until the end of Genshin time, all commissions, ley lines, weekly bosses, anything that gives adventure experience. So commissions, ley lines, character quests, events, any of that stuff, I'm just gonna get a little bit extra Mora. Which, when you think about it, it took me like 3 months to get 340k, which isn't a whole lot when you consider how much you have to spend on weapons, leveling up artifacts, leveling up characters and talents and shit like that. So, you know, like, thanks, MiHoYo. I guess it's better than just saying, okay, all that experience is going towards nothing, but I'll take what I can get, I guess. Holy shit, dude. I feel like a new man. I feel goated, dude. I feel godlike. Holy crap. AR60. I'm seeing the world in a whole new light. I might be getting a little bit of an ego right now. I don't care. I deserve it. I've been doing this shit since day 1. I can finally stop max resin refreshing and giving this company more money than I can honestly be more, I don't know, just giving them more money than I think they deserve. Oh man, we did it though. And we got Arataki Ito and Goro both to friendship 8. Poggers, dude. Holy fuck. And I got it all documented on stream. This will eventually be a video for whenever this goes up on YouTube for sure. Yeah, this is a momentous occasion. Like, this is huge. It's probably gonna take some people like a couple years to get this, especially free-to-play players, because statistically speaking, max resin refreshing gives you 3 times the progression than a free-to-play player, and that goes for material farming, that goes for adventure experience, friendship experience, and the like. So I hit AR60 in about 15 months. Most free-to-play players, if they've been playing since day 1, will probably hit AR60 within 3 to 4 years of the game's release, which means MiHoYo doesn't have a whole lot of time before, you know, I mean, like, I feel like for them, by the time, and that's solely based on just like commission EXP, not even like questing or events and stuff like that. But some people are like hitting like AR 50 plus. I don't really know if they're free to play or not, but like these last couple of AR levels are brutal, fucking brutal. So I'm free to play on AR 57. Oh, well then MiHoYo's got a problem, because you guys are gonna be hitting the promised land in probably another year or so. I wonder what the average adventure rank is actually, now that I think about it. Like, I wonder if you take everyone's AR level, you add it all together, you divide by the total number. I wonder what the median adventure rank is. I feel like for most people, especially if you've been playing for any recent amount of time, AR 50 plus, like AR 40 at the bare minimum, because you have to be AR 40 in order to do character story quests. So AR 40 minimum. I think most people are definitely AR 55 at least. Like, even if I go on my friends list, like most people on my friends, oh my fucking God, somebody's actually like AR, okay, Niv is level 59. Yeah, so most people 58, 58, 58, 58, 59. Like most people are 50 plus. A lot of 57s, 56, 55. Yeah, actually everyone on my friends list is level 50 or higher. That's just my friends list. Let's go on some randoms right here. Yeah, see, this is where like it skews a little because some people, you don't really know how long people have been playing, but most of these are in the 50s. So MiHoYo, y'all motherfuckers need to get your shit together because people are going to be hitting. When are we going to get the content that says AR 50 required, AR 60? Imagine that. Imagine that, dude. Imagine the very end of Genshin Impact. So here's another thing that I want to put out here. This is a theory that I've had for a very, 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 very long time with Genshin Impact, and it's something that I feel like could potentially happen. So I've said this before, but I think Genshin is going to have some crazy end game something, whether it's a secret boss, a super strong weapon, you know, a freak 5-star character or whatever, but it's gonna take some effort. If you notice, whenever you go throughout the region, so far we've gone through 3 regions, and each region gives us an additional Oculus. We have 1 extra animal Oculus after you max the statue of the 7 in Mondstadt. We have an extra G Oculus once you max out the statues of the 7 in Liyue. And by the time I find all of these, we will have an extra Electroculus once we max out all the statues of the 7 in Inazuma. The same thing should be said for the Dendroculus in Sumeru, the Hydroculus in Fontaine, the Pyroculus in Natlin, and the Cryoculus in Snezhnaya. Now, what I'm thinking is gonna happen, right, is we're gonna have 1 of each Oculus. And I think that's also interesting because if you think about another thing that I thought of was like, if it's a secret boss, it would be super cool if it's like a chimera, because if you have been like noticing or have been like following up on some of the miniatures in the game, Liyue has the stone hide Lawachurl, Dragonspine has the frost arm Lawachurl, Inazuma has the thunder helm Lawachurl. So it seems like each one of these each one of these Lawachurls has a different like body part. The stone hide would be the body, the frost arm would be the arms, the thunder helm would be the helmet. And I wonder if like if you get all of these oculi, if you're gonna end up fighting some like elemental chimera secret boss at the end of the game. I've always thought about that. Like if we get one that has like a freaking pyro leg Hilichurl, pyro leg Lawachurl in Natlin, or like a hydro tail Lawachurl in Fontaine or something like that. I've always thought of there being like a super secret endgame boss or like a chimera type that's like an amalgamation of all of these elements. And so like you're fighting all the elements at once. And it's kind of apropos considering by the end of the game, the Traveler will have every single element as well. So I think that'd be super, super cool. And then if you throw in something like Abyss, kind of like what like the element that Dainsleif has, that would be kind of interesting as well. If we get to Conria and we find out there's a hidden like 8th element, that would be super dope. Considering how we have the ability to purify and like we're able to kind of like undo corruption, that's like a pretty interesting factor as well. But that's something that I've always thought and I've always like pondered. And I wonder if MiHoYo would be like, you can only do this if you get all of the individual oculi and your AR 60. Like it is true end game content for the most dedicated of players, and it gives everyone something to strive for at the very end of the game. And because most people are already AR 50, 55 plus, I feel like most people will have that prerequisite by the time we get to Conria, by the time we get to Celestia at the very end. So I think that'd be super, super cool. That's just a little theory that I've been cooking up and had in my mind for a very long time. But nonetheless, I think it's something that could happen. I really hope it's something that MiHoYo is thinking about long term. And yeah, I don't know. I just think it would be super dope. And if it comes true, you heard it here first. But that is it, everybody. We have officially finished Genshin Impact. We have officially finished the true end game content. Fuck the Spiral Abyss. Fuck all of the other stuff that's going on in the game. Archon quests, events, hangouts. We have attained the true end game content AR 60. I'm super proud of it. I'm really happy that you guys were able to tune in and hang out with me as we made Genshin Impact history, one of the few content creators that are AR 60. And I'm really happy to be amongst the higher echelons of Genshin creators. But yeah, and I'm really glad that I captured it on stream. This will eventually hit YouTube down the road with the rest of the playthroughs, so I hope everyone there enjoys it as well. But yeah, I can finally stop max resin refreshing. So the characters that I'm going to start using moving forward, I'm obviously going to work on getting Ito and Goro to friendship 10, just because they're literally just hit friendship 8 today. And then Yunjin and Shen here are gonna be the next on my plate. And that's another thing too, like every character that I own is level 90. Every character that I own, with the exception of these two, are also friendship 10. So there's not a lot for me to kind of focus on in game for content outside of, you know, finishing up my last couple of hangouts that I gotta do, 100%ing all of the islands, and then we can probably finally get to reading some of the Genshin Impact books and doing our Genshin Impact read along stream, along with also like reading the rest of the character bios and stuff like that, which I'm definitely planning on doing in the future. But yeah, that is everything. I think the next thing that we're gonna get into for the stream is whenever MiHoYo officially announces the 2.4 live stream special program, which should be in the coming days, just because right now tomorrow is Christmas Eve and then Saturday is Christmas Day. So I feel like they're gonna wait until at least Sunday to do it, just because it can get through like the holiday stuff. So whenever that is announced, just know that I will be streaming it. So if you're gonna watch it the moment it starts, we're gonna be watching it live on twitch.tv on the Genshin Impact official Twitch channel, which is what we've been watching it on ever since they've switched over to Twitch. And it's probably gonna be early in the morning, like 7 a.m. They usually are pretty lengthy. But yeah, we're gonna watch that in full. We're gonna react to all of the new stuff, all the new content. We're gonna talk about it, and then we have another week and a half to plan, you know, farming for materials, artifacts, and stuff like that for whatever weapons and characters and stuff like that come out. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching this. I hope it was entertaining. I hope you guys enjoyed all of my thoughts and my perspective, and just being here for such a big moment of hitting AR 60. And we will definitely pick up in the next one.